Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion on the hardest difficulty setting. We're going to go straight in here and see if we can take out this goblin. Oh, beautiful. Ow. We are starting this fight without all of our health, which is potentially dangerous. I do not have any mana potions at the moment, so I'm going to poison the next shot on the bow just to make sure we take this guy down without too much trouble. Okay, that was fairly straightforward in the end. And we'll take all of that and just run back quickly to heal up. Okay, lovely. So the challenge in this room is going to be the caster who's over in that corner over there. Prior to that, I want to make sure I can move around the room as easily as possible, so I'm going to take out everything else in the room. So you can see that while range is pretty versatile at the start of the game, it doesn't do an awful lot of damage. I might even switch to the katana for a moment here because this guy's only got a dagger. Okay, that was fairly straightforward in the end. Oh, a short sword. In fact, I'll go back to the boat. I will just heal up for this last fight. I think there might actually be one more rat in this room, so we'll have a scout out for that, and then we'll go for the big guy. I think this rat might still be alive. Okay. They died relatively easily, actually. I don't know if I could have made the rats fight the goblin with that pull rope. I haven't used it in that way before. It's almost just as easy to kill them all. Okay, so I'm going to drop a quick save here because this could easily be the first time that we die, and I'm going to try and get a headshot for a 4 times boost here. Okay, we got 2. Now, this dude's going to be firing terrifying bolts of lightning at us from a distance, which we don't want to get hit by, because as you see there, it does do quite a lot of damage. Okay, this is not ideal. Oh dear. Stay still. Okay, what I absolutely should have done in this case was use one of the poisons. So what I'm going to go for, poison the katana, and I'm going to run in and get a shot off while hopefully dodging some of this damage. Ho ho ho, we were lucky there. Really looking for some, we'll deal with that in a minute. Really looking for some health potions there. Okay, good, we actually should be okay here. So I'll probably need to go with one more melee attack. I'm actually not too worried about using this staff, so if he or she expends all the charges on it, I'm not that worried, but we are going to die if we don't get in there quickly. Oh dear. Okay, and there we go. Yep. And we did expend all the charges on that weapon, which is unfortunate. It means we won't be able to use it further up the cave. I don't think there are any soul gems that you find at the start of the game. I might be wrong, we'll have to look in chests, but we continue with, of course. Probably watching this video thinking, you idiot, it's carrying a soul gem. And of course I can use that to recharge that weapon if I think it's going to be useful. I'll leave that for now. Let's see what's in this chest. I've already looted that. Not going to take the sword because we've got Renault's katana for the meantime. And there'll be a little bit of loot in the boss chest. What have we got? Repair hammer and some tradable valuables. Valuable-ish. Get the bow back on, we've got one more shot with it. Or 6 more, okay, and we continue on. We're really starting to approach the period of tutorial where we can face a few more enemies. A little bit of a chat to get over with first, though.
Help! What makes you think help will get here before war goes past? We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Again, I'm not going to get involved with the Mythic Dawn at the moment. I can't do an awful lot of damage to them.
Again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Okay, so there's a little bit of thought to be gone into this for any playthrough, I guess, but particularly with a hardest run. So, Apprentice isn't really going to help me. I probably won't be using, or won't be able to benefit from the bonus that much, but the weakness to magic is really quite potent, and that could kill me quite easily. Again, the lady not too worried about, nor the mage. The thief could be useful in terms of using archery. Equally, I've used the Atronach before as well. It can be really useful. It can save you if you absorb the odd fireball, so that's a consideration. I might go for that one. Again, some of these, they have less of a passive effect and more of a useful daily active, which can be useful, can be pretty situational, but I would rather have a strong passive that can run in the background. I have used the Serpent before, actually, in a playthrough, having said that. And that is a very potent daily spell. You can get around it a little bit using the weight function, but again, it's a poison that works really effectively. Shadow, not too worried about invisibility, nor speed, and nor a reflect or the lock ability there. And then the warrior is just a flat increase to strength and endurance, which is good as a passive. So for me, it's probably going to be between the warrior, the serpent, and the Atronach. I think the ability to withdraw magicka over time isn't that much of a, or losing that ability isn't that much of an issue, because you can use the weight function, you can use potions, and the spell absorption can be really useful. Whereas the serpent, again, once a day. I'm going to go with the Atronach just to throw a little bit of a curveball into the mix. The warrior's perhaps the safe choice in this case, but I don't know how much I would benefit from the added strength. So I'm going to go to the Atronach and have to be careful with our
the signs I
management.
Read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the Atronach shall aid you with your appointed burden. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
There is some extended dialogue you can have with Uriel. It's either based on certain conditions. I don't remember the exact required prerequisite for it, but I think there is a little bit more you can chat to him about before he goes on to his inevitable demise. I'll just grab the loot out of that chest there. Again, I'm not going to get involved with this fight.
Do your
See if they do have anything interesting on them. No, unfortunately
Not much farther.
This one's mine! Danger! Watch your back, boys. In danger! My sword for the dragon!
Okay, I think we'll leave it there, and then next episode we will say goodbye to the Emperor. And as I have been saying for the last few times, it's taken a little bit longer to get through this than I'd anticipated for the first section. We will finally get through to the sewers and continue on with the effectively tutorial part of the game. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and join me next time. Bye.